Hey guys, Tony here. I took a quick look at Pierre Aubameyang and Henrikh Mkhitaryan's move to Arsenal. And this is further proof that we're going to see Arsenal win the UEFA Europa League this year. If you don't know, before the start of the year, I predicted Arsenal to win the Europa League final at Lyon, France. And I predicted Bayern Munich, too, on the side to win the Champions League. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, he signed with Arsenal on January the 31st. And that is a very significant date to note. It is because in Gematria, it is championship that equals 131. Championship equals 131. In case you don't know this, January the 31st can be written out as 1-31. January the 31st. The fact that Aubameyang joined Arsenal on January the 31st is proof that Arsenal is going to win the Europa League this year. Championship coding. Henrikh Mkhitaryan, in case you don't know, he played with Borussia Dortmund from 2013 to 2016. He was a teammate of Pierre Aubameyang while he was with Borussia Dortmund. The two are familiar with each other. It was Dortmund that got knocked out of the Champions League group stages this year. And it is Dortmund who I am predicting to face Arsenal in the UEFA Europa Semifinals. Okay, here. The semifinals are going to be played on the 26th of April and the 5th of May. The 26th of April is a significant day. It is because our Saint equals 26 in Gematria. Very significant number. The 26th day of April. The time span from the Aubameyang transfer to the first leg of the semifinals is a time duration of 85 days. 12 weeks and 1 day. A lot like 121. Definitely a revelation that we may see Arsenal face off against Borussia Dortmund in the UEFA Europa semis. Revelation equals 121. Pierre Aubameyang, though, he's not eligible to play, but the fact that he used to play with Dortmund is going to fit right into the storyline. Henrikh Mkhitaryan used to play with Dortmund. He's on the Arsenal Europa squad. It was Henrikh Mkhitaryan, by the way, that scored the winning goal of the 2017 Europa final with Manchester United. And this is one of the biggest clues out there why Arsenal is going to win the UEFA Europa final. The big transfer they got, Mkhitaryan, he won the game for Manchester United. He sealed the deal with a goal in the 48th minute. Mkhitaryan. And you just wonder what Mkhitaryan equals. Mkhitaryan. See if I got this right. Mkhitaryan in Gematria equals 48. Don't you see that? Mkhitaryan scoring the rigged and scripted goal in the 48th minute of the UEFA Europa final. Winning goal scorer for the Europa final. And he's going to help Arsenal win the same tournament this year. Henrikh Aubameyang, it was, okay, his 15th appearance with Manchester United. It was his 41st appearance in the Europa final with Manchester United. That was their last match of the season. It's interesting that Sona Sweden equals 41. Paul Pogba, the first goal. Pogba equals 41. Don't you see how they rig and script these sporting events? They're completely scripted in advance. So there's some Mkhitaryan storyline for you. Going back to the date calculator, 85 days from the day that Aubameyang joined Arsenal to April the 26th, the first leg, time span of 85 days. No doubt I see Arsenal facing off against Dortmund 85 days right after Aubameyang signs with Arsenal on a day with championship coding. 1-31. Arsenal versus Dortmund equals 85. Still predicting Atletico to reach the Europa final. Griezmann, French. Lyon, France, where Lacazette played. I broke that down. No doubt about it, that's the case. Lyon equals 21. 21st season with Arsenal. Arsene Wenger before the start of the year. There's Mkhitaryan and Aubameyang together while with Borussia Dortmund. That's just adding on to the script. The second leg of the semis is going to be played on May the 3rd. That is a time span of 13 weeks in 1 day. Championship equaling 131 once again in Gematria. If you include the end dates, 93 days. And it is Lyon, France that may equal 93, or it was Lacazette that equals 93. The Saturn ritual, the keeper of time. Time for Arsenal to win the Europa trophy. Lacazette used to play with Lyon. The final being played at Lyon Stadium. Definitely looking like we're going to see Borussia Dortmund in the semifinals against Arsenal. That's what I'm predicting for this video. When did Mkhitaryan join Arsenal? He joins the club on January the 22nd, time span of 9 days from the 31st. A lot like Lacazette's number 9. 1-22, January the 22nd, Pope Francis 122. Definitely some Jesuit tributes involved. When you look at Aubameyang stats, with Dortmund he had 144 appearances with the team, 98 goals. Jesuit order equals 144. Arsene Wenger's Catholic, 54 million euros. Lacazette was signed for. It is Aubameyang with the 56 million euros that he signed for an Arsenal record. Society of Jesus equals 56. Just the Jesuits getting involved in the rigging of the sports. It is Gunners that equals 35. The third day, the 5th month, May the 3rd, the day that the second leg is going to be played. Breaking down this Arsenal versus Dortmund matchup. The amount of time between Mkhitaryan signing to May the 3rd. When you include the end date, look at this. 14 weeks and 4 days. Jesuit order equals 144. The amount of time from January the 22nd to May the 3rd. No doubt this has some Jesuit tributes involved. January the 22nd, as you see right there. There's just more dates that we can play around with. April the 26th, the day that I'm predicting the first leg to happen between Arsenal and Dortmund. 3 months and 5 days, a lot like Gunners, equaling 35. No doubt I see a lot with that. The day of the Europa final, I think, is May the 26th. Or May the 16th. The amount of time from January 22nd to May 16th. Mkhitaryan signing. The Freemasons, once again, 115 days. Lion Order, 115. Freemasons, 115. It's Freemasons that rigging scripted world of sports. 115 days from Mkhitaryan signing to May the 16th. How about Aubameyang signing to the day of the Europa final 106 days. When you include the end day, prophecy in gematria equals 106. No doubt, done by the numbers. Mkhitaryan, Aubameyang to Arsenal. Most likely a Dortmund Arsenal semifinal. Napoli, or excuse me, Atletico. I'm not sure who they're going to play in the semis, but I see Arsenal against Atletico in the Europa final. Championship coding involved with Aubameyang signing. Mkhitaryan, significant date durations till April the 26th. To reveal 85 days from the day of Aubameyang signing to the first leg of the semis. It is Mkhitaryan, it is Aubameyang that used to play with Borussia Dortmund. This is a tribute that's involved players from a former team. They faced that team in the semis. Then the French manager and the French striker Lacazette and another French striker Griezmann play in the Europa final. So there's your written scripted tribute. I see Dortmund losing in the semis for this Europa tournament and Arsenal winning the Europa final.